How to add FPS counter to your Xiaomi Poco F1 running Android 10 without having to connect it to a computer. Hey peeps, what's up? Munchie here, back with another video, and in this video I'm going to show you how you can add FPS counter to your Xiaomi Poco F1 running Android 10, whether you're running MIUI 11 based off Android 10 or whether you're running a custom ROM based off Android 10, and we're going to do this without having to connect our phone to a computer. What are the prerequisites for this video? Well, the prerequisites for this video are you need to have an unlocked bootloader, you need to have Co-op Recovery installed, and you need to be rooted using Magisk and need to have Magisk Manager installed as well. Now, why are we using this method? Well, the previous method, which worked fine on Android Pie using GL tools, doesn't work anymore on Android 10. All the files and applications which we're going to use in this video are linked in the description, and these are the files which you need. So you need the no gravity kernel zip file, and then you need the no gravity kernel APK. Will this method work with any other kernel? No. Currently, at the time of recording this video, it is only supported by no gravity kernel. So we can first go into settings, and then we'll go into about phone. All the specs, as you can see, I am running MIUI 11.0.6.0 based on Android 10, and my current kernel is the stock kernel, which is 4.9-186. Next thing we need to do is we will boot into Co-op Recovery. For that, the first thing you need to do is turn your device off. Once you have turned your device off, you will press and hold volume up and power button at the same time till you see the Co-op Recovery boot logo. Once we have booted into Co-op Recovery, we'll go into backup, select boot, and make sure that that is the only partition which is checked. And then we're going to swipe to backup. What this is doing is it has created a backup of our current kernel. So note down the path which you see here, and this is where you will find the backup of the current kernel of your Poco F1. Next, we'll click on the home button. Now, in case you ever want to restore the kernel which we just backed up, how do you do that? Well, you can boot back into Co-op Recovery, go into restore, select the folder, and it will automatically check the partition which it had backed up. As you can see, boot is already checked. All you need to do is swipe to restore, and it will automatically restore the backup which we had taken. For now, we will skip that. We'll go into install, and now you need to navigate to the folder where you downloaded the no gravity kernel zip file. In case you downloaded the file on your phone directly, it will be in the download folder. In my case, I've created a separate folder called ngk. Next thing, all you need to do is select the file and then swipe to confirm flash. And as you can see, it was flashed successfully, and it did detect that we had Magisk, and it also tells us that we do not have to reflash Magisk. Next thing, we'll click on the home button, go into wipe, advanced wipe, and wipe Dalvik and cache, and then swipe to wipe. Once that is done, click on the home button, go into reboot and select system. Back into Android, we can unlock our device, go into settings, go into about phone, all the specs, and bam, here it is, no gravity kernel in the building, which means we have successfully flashed no gravity kernel. Next thing, we need to install the no gravity APK. So I am using FX File Explorer. You are free to use any file manager application which lets you allow to install an application. For me, I'll go into main storage and then go into ngk folder and select the APK file, go into settings, allow from this source, go back, and then click on install. Now, once no gravity kernel application has installed successfully, all we need to do is open the application, and the first time you open the application, it should ask for super user request. We do need to click on grant, and bam, no gravity kernel was granted super user rights. If it asks for access to photos, media, and files, click on allow. Now do note that the no gravity kernel application does come with profiles baked in. Right now, balance is activated. If you want to game, you can activate the performance or gaming plus profile, whatever suits best for you. Do note the battery temperatures will go a bit high because you're gaming and you are putting load on that processor and that battery. Next thing, swipe from the top, go into ngk stats, enable this toggle which says ngk stats overlay. On the next window, allow it to display over the other applications, enable this toggle as well, and then we can go back, and bam, there it is. We have the FPS meter on the top right. We can go on the home screen and we still have the FPS meter. Now the only downside of this FPS meter is that it will be on the top right of your screen, either in portrait mode or in landscape mode. You cannot move it around. Another thing, if your game crashes while you are playing PUBG, that is because PUBG now detects users who are rooted, and if that happens to you, I have a separate video on how to fix that, and it works like a boss. The video, of course, can be found in the description and in the pinned comment of this video. So there it is, peeps. That is how you add a FPS meter to your Poco F1 running Android 10 without having to connect it to a computer. And that will do it for this video. Hope my video helped you. Likes, shares and subscribes are appreciated. Feedback and comment more than welcome. See you when I see you.